Welcome to the first episode of Puck Talk with Fern and Mac. I am Fern, and with me is
I am Mac.
all right.
Stephanie's my first name.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do they have to know that? Maybe. I
Oh
don't
no, they don't have to. No, you're good.
know.
Right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. So we'll be doing this once a week, and we'll be talking hockey. Obviously, if you haven't heard by the name. Um, so I'm just a crazy sports fan, and Mac just a big hockey fan. So
Yes.
we're merging
But I did
together.
but I didn't start till 2017. So anything before that, that's you. That's all you.
So if we have to get some record book stuff in, I'll be
That's you.
talking about it, or I'll bring
Yes.
somebody in to join us.
All right.
Uh,
That'll be good.
Already in the intro, I'll just put it out there. I might be going to the Devils game Thursday, so just already starting the season off. So
But you should start with you're really a Flyers fan, but you're thinking about
I
jumping
am.
ship.
No, I'm not jumping ship. It's just it's a bit that I'm doing, uh,
Hmm.
where I just say I like the Devils, but I really don't. It's just
Hmm.
it makes me not think about my Flyers
I feel like you go to more Devils games though than Flyers games. So you
because
should probably put that out there.
because one of my best friends is a Devils fan, and he's like, "Do you want to go?" And you will find out that I am down for any sporting event. That's what I spend my money on. Basically, people will spend their
That's true.
money on you know other things that might be bad for their health, and
That's true. That's true.
I spend my money on this and food, I guess.
That's true.
But yeah. So, and your favorite team is the
Uh,
Knights.
Vegas. Yeah, Golden Knights.
So we have a champion here.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to bring that up, but I was gonna say since you shut me up earlier today when I was asking you if you saw the Stanley Cup rings, I was telling you how sick they were, and you just blew me right off. Didn't want anything to do with it.
No, I saw them. I think they're cool. There's a lot of
Yeah, they're.
there's a lot more
I mean,
gold, obviously, because there's the Golden Knights, but there's a lot more gold than like other rings. Other rings are mostly
yeah,
like
but
silver.
do any other rings? Can you take the top off like that?
Recently, that's been a few.
Oh, really?
I think that was started. I don't know who
Oh,
started it, but I think the first time I ever saw it was the NFL. They just,
oh. But I mean, in hockey,
oh
the
yeah.
NFL have like yeah, they're over the top, but
I'm going to be honest with you. I've been watching hockey all these years, and this is the first rings I've ever seen. I thought hockey just cared about the cup.
well,
I've
I mean,
never seen a ring for hockey, but I mean, I
but
might not have been paying attention.
even their spouses got the top part to wear as a necklace. That's pretty cool.
There you go. Usually, everybody in the organization gets something, even
Wow.
the
Even
people.
the wives?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
right. Just saying. Throw the wives in there.
Well,
They have to deal with it.
they're all happy. They got all that money that they spent on that roster. I had to bring that up, but
Oh, that's that's right. Where are the Flyers landing this year though? Are they gonna be in the
and
top
no
bottom what, three?
first round
Five?
pick or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. That's what I was just yeah.
So
That's why
speaking,
you're on the Devils game.
yeah, speaking of expectations for the season, my team's not gonna do anything. It's gonna be a rough couple of years, but I am ready for that. So
Yeah, but you got a good coach for the sec. I mean, I know it's the same guy from last year, but he is a good coach.
Torts, yeah, Torts is
Yeah.
all right. I
I
think
mean,
I think he might be too. I
hard on your
I like him
little
personally.
players.
I think that he might not be the one when they finally get it together. They'll probably find somebody else by that time.
Mm,
But he might not be. I don't know for this new generation. I don't know if that style of coaching works anymore. Nobody,
well,
nobody likes to get yelled at anymore. So
I think the younger players aren't gonna. Well, who just left because they didn't get along at all? They butted heads for you guys.
I think it might have been D'Angelo, but D'Angelo doesn't get along with a lot of people. I feel like. Um,
Yeah, I remember he said he couldn't get
um,
into his coaching style.
I mean, a lot of other guys that we gave away today was just to, I mean, this year with this summer was to get rid of payroll. So it's not a lot of, I think he was the one, but I think he's always had an issue with most people. So
But I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
every time you guys lose a player, they end up going somewhere and doing phenomenal. Just
Well,
saying,
welcome to
like
Philly.
Wayne,
It
like Wayne
happens in every
Simmons.
sport. It happens in
I don't,
every
yeah,
sport.
I know, but I feel like you guys really like, I mean, I guess because they're going from Philly, you only can go up, but I mean, I'm
There's
just kidding.
there's a list.
I'm kidding. The Flyers are, you know, I
Maybe
don't not like the Flyers. Flyers fans, Philly fans, they're kind of hard. I'm
well,
just saying.
when I went last year, it was pretty empty. It was kind of sad. So
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. Like, you do good, and that's any Philly. Well, you're not. I know you like the Yankees. I'm just saying, but like that's any Philly team. That's any Philly fan, I
yeah,
think. But whatever.
high
That's
expectation
just me.
for whatever reason.
Yeah,
Um,
but
so I'm sure you expect your team to repeat because that's
I don't know if that's gonna. No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
no.
I mean, no, I think no. I don't like to see back to back. I mean, not that I don't want my team to whatever, but I think maybe I don't know. The Devils could do it this year. Not to jump on your bandwagon, but they have a lot of young kids and like Jack Hughes and all. I think they'll do well.
Jackie and
And the
Nico.
Sabres, I think the Sabres, they got a lot of our Vegas guys. So I think they'll do all right.
I like. I don't know. I want to see the Kraken do something.
Yeah, I do like them. That's who we play tonight, 10:30.
Yeah, 10:30. As we're recording this, there's already a game on. Um,
Is it still 2-2?
yeah, I mean, last time I checked, I can't check right now, but
Oh, all right. Okay.
it was 2-2 last time.
Sure.
Evening,
Yeah.
in Nashville. So that's cool that game is
Yeah.
2-2 because the Lightning have to deal with the fact that they've lost their all-pro goalie who doesn't let anything in ever for 4
Hey,
months.
Vasilevsky, where did he go?
He has back problems.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you gotta
Forgot about that.
get them while they're down. So if
Yeah. Did,
Nashville can get
did they win two in a row or three in a row?
they won three during
In a it was three.
it was like
Hmm.
three. It was a three in a row. 21, 22. No, not
I
22.
know they won when it was 2020 when we were in the bubble, when they were in the
And then
bubble.
2020, 2021, 22 was the uh Avalanche, and then you guys.
And then oh, that's right, us. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. But
Uh-huh.
I mean, besides that, I think in the West, I think Colorado will be good again. Um,
Mm.
you guys should make some noise because you
Yeah.
didn't lose anybody. That was worth
Well,
losing.
Riley Smith, he was good. I mean, he went to
He's a
whatever.
he's a role player. He'll be all right.
He is. He went to Pittsburgh
Yeah, well,
with
I don't want to talk about that.
Carlson, so I'm excited about seeing that. Oh, that's right. You don't like Pittsburgh.
I don't like that. Like, I wanted Carlson to go to Carolina because I didn't want him to go to Pitt. So, I mean,
Well, I think he'll do good there.
I don't want to see
It's
them
with Sid.
anymore.
You love Sydney.
No, I don't. I like
Oh, he
everything.
got in a fight the other night.
City in a preseason.
Yeah, and I guess the new GM, the guy that came from the Maple Leafs, he was disgusted that nobody tried to back him up with the I don't know.
Because it's a preseason game, and that's the only time Sid's gonna try to fight because
I know, but
he's fighting probably some prospect who
I feel like he doesn't get enough credit. I'm just saying.
listen, I don't think the guy needs credit. The guy's really good, and that pains me to admit. But like, I'm
Right.
blind. The
I
guy's
mean,
good.
he's
He's
not a
just
spring
annoying.
chicken, so
He's just annoying, and let's be honest, the league protects their best players, so they protected him, and it was clear.
I
But
mean,
they didn't protect Ovi because Ovi's just this
oh,
crazy Russian who just is out there
that's
skating.
true.
But
Yeah, I'm not really a Caps fan. They're kind of ruined it for me the first year Vegas was in
yeah,
Stanley Cup. I want to go there.
is that when they won theirs against you guys? Is that what it was?
Mhm.
Uh,
That was my son's team, so we
uh,
stayed up every night watching it. It's pretty heartbreaking for one of us.
yeah. Well, it happens. Trust me, I've been there. Um,
When's the last time you guys won?
75, 74, something like that. I wasn't born yet. So
Oh,
last time we
of
went
that in.
to a Stanley Cup playoffs was final was 2010 or 12. What was it?
Was it that close? That short ago? I thought it was like way longer than that.
Yeah, we lost to the Blackhawks in the finals when they had
Blackhawks.
Patty and
Mm,
Taves, which I like to joke around that Y's and the toes, but whatever. Spelling, English, all that. So
got it.
Yeah.
Dork.
Mhm.
Um, Speaking of the Blackhawks, oh, did you see Connor Bedard? That's right?
Yeah.
Um, in the shootout with Flurry the other night,
Yeah. He kind of tripped up. He was trying to do too much.
but
And
it was pretty comical.
yeah, I mean, he's young.
I'm a big Flurry fan, so which got me started in Vegas. That's why I started with
Yeah.
Vegas and kind of just stuck with them.
Is he
But I do
starting?
still follow Flurry.
Is he starting? Do we know? Was it Gustafson?
I want to say I think he's the back. I think he's going to be back up this year.
That should be. Not because of his talent. It's just Gustafson's really good. They're paying him money. So,
Okay, that's easy on that.
I mean, just saying,
I mean,
there comes a time when you got to let the youngins go. But, I mean, if he's doing bad, he's a good backup to have. Like, if he's on a slump, like Gustafson.
yeah, true. Yeah.
But I don't know how good the Wild will be. But,
I think they're going to be good this year.
uh, well,
I mean, I know they kind of always flop in the playoffs, but I think they
well,
do well in the. But at least they get there. Flyers, just saying.
yeah, see.
You might get lucky. I don't know. Maybe the Flyers will do it this year.
No. They're not doing a thing. No, they're not doing a
You
thing. I think
never know.
I got a text a little bit ago from a friend. He said, we were talking about how hockey's back, and he basically said, only if the Flyers were going to get more than 11 wins. So maybe we'll get 12. I don't know.
Well, I don't think they'll be the worst in the league this year.
Who do you got?
I'm trying to think worst.
I don't.
I looked today online, and I think you guys were like third to last. Who they picked last was
Well, let me go down the
I'm
list.
trying to think. I know I'm trying to
Canadians.
think who it was.
Um,
Who'd you say?
Canadians.
No. Mm-mm. Um,
Calgary. Um,
no.
Calgary.
Oh,
Okay.
it was somebody in you'll be like, oh, well, Arizona. So,
Oh yeah, I forgot about the
I mean,
Yanks. They
yeah.
don't.
Did
They
they
don't.
finally get a arena?
No, they're not going to get arena.
No
They
how. No
barely
how.
have an arena now, and they can't fill it up.
Yeah,
So
but I thought that college was done with them now. So where are they even playing?
I think they renewed. I don't know, but they're not. They're
Oh,
not getting an arena. That got rejected.
I know
They.
they tried to get them back in Quebec, right? They were going to
I
try to.
don't know what's going on. I think there's, like I said, there's a rumor on. We talked about this before, off camera, obviously. There's a rumor that it could be a possibility of Atlanta again.
Oh,
For
like
the
Thrashers or whatever.
Yeah, for the third time.
Yeah, but
In history, they're going back. They might go back to Atlanta. Um, the league in general, I think, prefers a new city because it brings them
yeah,
new
I know. I was
money.
reading that today.
It brings them new money, but
Mm.
I don't know. They could just expand because, I mean, why not?
Yeah, but
Uh,
I feel like we should be done with the expansion teams for a little while. Like it's two
yeah,
in what 6 years?
possibly. But if you put Atlanta back, that would be an Eastern Conference team, which means they would have to add a West or do something to a switch with somebody who's kind of on the border. So
That's true.
I have a friend who thinks Houston possibly
Oh, I did read that. Yeah, because that was yeah, I did read that. I
because
don't know though.
going back to Quebec, that would give them two teams.
Nordiques, right?
Yeah,
Oh, but yeah.
they'll give them
And
two
they had the
teams.
Nordiques before, right?
Yeah, yeah, they had the Nordiques
And
and
now what are they? Are they the Avalanche now? Who'd
yes,
they go? Yeah, okay.
yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah, but then I mean Dallas, they have Dallas,
yeah,
and you're saying Houston.
far
Yeah, all
apart.
right.
They're far apart, I guess.
True, yeah. That's true.
They're not in
Hmm.
the same because Quebec they basically play in Montreal, like put the other side
Yeah, right.
of Montreal where they play. But
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, I think it.
True.
Yeah, I think it might be Houston or somewhere we don't know about, like I don't know, Oregon.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, oh, so who do you think's gonna be in last place? You never said. I mean, I know I said Arizona,
Well,
but
I forgot about Arizona. So Arizona,
yeah,
then it'll be us. But like,
no, I don't think you guys will be that. No, I don't think you'll be that bad.
I'm too hard on them. because I'm a fan.
I think you just have too many. I mean, you got a lot of young players, right?
Yeah, a lot of young players, and then they signed a couple of 1 year deals with some filler guys.
Yeah, right.
Um, so so
Well, who do you got going all the way then?
I like honestly Carolina. I like the run
Yeah, I
that
do.
they had last year.
Yeah, me too.
They'll come back again. I like that's in the East. I got one more in the East that I like a lot. Obviously the Devils.
Aston. Oh,
Devils.
right. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The Devils and Hurricanes in the East, and then in the West, like the Avalanche and you guys, honestly.
Oh, thank
But
you. Thank you very much.
the Kraken, like a
I
third.
know. I do. I do like them.
It's more of like I don't know why I'm cheering for them, honestly, because kind of sad if you guys have only been around for 6, 7 years or whatever it is, six, and you got a title already. And I've been a fan of the Flyers for 20 something years and I haven't seen a thing. So,
Yeah. I mean,
so it's
I don't
sad.
know. I
I'm
I
cheering
don't think
for,
they'll be as bad as you think they're going to be. But what do I know?
but we're not making the playoffs. So,
Maybe not this year.
so we went over teams to watch. Now,
Yeah. Oh,
players to watch. I think everybody is excited to watch Connor because of all the hype.
yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
so that'll be fun. I think they play tomorrow. If
No,
not,
they play tonight. Blackhawks play the
oh, yeah,
Penguins tonight.
Penguins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's right. It's about to start.
Yeah. 7:30.
By the time this goes
Oh.
up,
Oh. Yeah. It's already
yeah. By the time this goes
7:40.
up, all these games would have happened. But
Not mine. Oh well. Yeah. That's right.
yeah, maybe.
That's right. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
the so he'll be on the night. I like well in that same game. I want to see. We already touched on it, and I want to see Carlson.
Mhm.
What he does with the Penguins, but
I love him. I think. Yeah. I mean, I know he's getting up there in age, but I think he's still got a lot left.
yeah, I mean
Personally,
he's a good offensive player. So
I'm glad they finally got him on a team that I think they can win with.
yeah, well the Sharks
Yeah. No,
is that team. Especially when I was younger, the Sharks were always that team that would get a lot of wins, get a lot of points in the season, then they would choke in the playoffs because they were they didn't play a lot of defense because all they did was score. So
yeah. Well,
in the playoffs, things change. So
how many? See now again, this goes back to before I really watch hockey, but um, the Sharks they've won the Stanley Cup, right?
no,
No, never,
no,
never. Okay.
no Sharks,
Well,
no
what
Sharks,
can
and
you?
it's been 20 something plus years since the Canadian team won. So we want to keep that
Oh
streak.
well, yeah, I know that. That's yeah,
So that's something to watch for the season, keeping that streak going. But
that's true.
it's
Well,
funny.
Maple
I
Leafs
know,
are supposed to be good. I mean, I know Maple Leafs are always supposed to be good, but they're supposed to be all right this, up
yeah,
there this year.
that's been the last 3 years. But
Yeah, I know, but yeah, but didn't they get somebody? Didn't they pick somebody up this year? I know they got rid of. Well, I don't know why they kept their coach. I know they got rid of their GM. I thought they'd get rid of the coach instead of the GM, but because I'm not too terribly big of a fan of him,
yeah, well,
if I can say that.
if we could explain everything, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They didn't have money to pick up. Well, I think I don't know if they picked up somebody big, but they picked up somebody to add on. Not forget. I should have been more prepared. But
Yeah, I
they,
can't remember. I mean, I know they have Matthews and Marner and all, but
I
I
know
thought
they
they got
were.
somebody.
I know they were trying to because I think Mitch wanted his extension, and I think Matthews is due for another extension. So I think they were
Yeah,
gonna have
because they acted like they
because
might
they're
get rid. I
paying.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
they're gonna have
I don't
issues
know why they wouldn't want to
paying.
go somewhere else. I mean, I know ultimately like to play for the same team. I get it, OV and all that, but I'm saying if you're not winning,
Yeah, I mean, might need to change the scenery, but they're all still really young, so they got time. As long
true,
as they don't sign a 8 year contract, but
true,
that doesn't keep the team from trading you. So
true.
you
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
can always get traded, but I don't know.
true.
That's why I didn't mention them. I don't know about them. It's been a lot of
Oh, sorry, I mentioned them.
No, no, no.
I figured you
Cool.
would
I
know.
had forgotten about them, but I also forgotten about them for a reason because they just I don't know. I bought into the
Choke,
hype.
always choke. Yeah.
I bought into the hype early on, and they've just they've made it to the playoffs. They've done great in the regular season. Then, you know, they've
Well, what about Boston? You didn't say anything about them.
well, that's another team. I just don't.
Love me some Brad Marchand.
It's just Boston. So I don't know.
Boston.
They're not
Well, they
gonna
might do what
repeat.
they did last year.
They're not gonna repeat what they did last year, obviously. So
You don't know that. I don't know.
nobody's ever done it. So I mean, I don't
Well,
think they are, but we'll see.
yeah, we'll see.
They don't. It's hard to
They're
do.
fun to watch, though.
They are. It's fun to do, and they lost people. What's his name? Patrice retired,
Oh,
or yeah, he retired.
yep,
So I mean, he was a big part of all that for all those years.
true.
So it's just Brad and then the young guys.
And
Um,
what's his name? Pao Pasta. He's still on there, right?
yeah, he is. He's not
Pasternak,
going
yeah.
anywhere. They gave him the contract. It's not going anywhere. So I
He's
mean,
got
they're a
that'd
good
be good.
team. It's just
Hmm.
it's the same thing as the other team as Pittsburgh. They're Boston. So
True. Yeah, you're
Philly
hating
and
on both of
Boston
them.
don't Philly and Boston don't get along in any sport. So
When I'm surprised there was only 3 games tonight. When's does everybody else play? I mean, tomorrow night. How many games are there tomorrow night?
there's a few, but I think they did that on purpose because
They're all on ESPN Plus or
they're
whatever.
on ESPN Plus. They wanted all eyes on. Well, ESPN probably wanted all eyes on them for ratings, and that's how they get paid and all that. But
I think the banner raisings tonight. I mean, I just wanted to throw that in there.
that's
Just
the
if you're gonna stay up till
game,
ten
right?
thirty to watch it.
Oh, I might. That's usually bedtime.
I set my alarm. I go to sleep first and then
Well, there you go.
mhm.
That's
Yep,
smart. Nah,
die hard.
I'll probably watch the first period.
I
Depends.
probably I probably won't even be home yet
Well, I mean,
tonight.
if anything, revealing the thing, me and Mac work together, but I don't go in until 9. So I guess I
Oh my gosh! And then what do you leave at 11?
no, I close. So
Well,
yeah,
me too.
there you go. A little work information for you
Something to look
that
forward
need to
to.
know. But, um,
Am I the first guest that you've had on your?
well, you're
I
not a
mean, I know
guest.
this is,
You're
but
part of the
I
thing.
know, but I mean, I know you do other podcasts. Do you normally ever have guests or?
So no, not
Oh,
really. The one that I do, the other sports thing I do, where I talk about the other sports, and as somebody pointed out lately, I've just been talking football.
oh,
That one is just me. It's a different concept because it's just me and I don't have a guest. So it's just me talking for no longer than 15 minutes or 20.
all right.
I don't go past like 15. I try not to. It's a kind of a short thing because in my personal view, I personally don't like listening to podcasts with one person on
Oh,
because it's kind of so I cut it short.
got
So
it.
see thing we're gonna do,
Fancy.
this thing we're gonna do, it's gonna,
Right.
30 minutes maybe.
Yeah. I feel like we could probably be right up there with like the Kelsey brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
New,
mean,
new heights.
new new hockey. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something.
I feel like we're right up there with them. Who wouldn't want to listen to this?
I mean,
That's
we'll
what I'm
see.
thinking.
we'll see. We'll see.
Anyway,
This is the first of many. Um,
let's
but
hope.
yeah. No, I mean, I'm gonna do it. I like it. I
Ah,
might
this is fun.
I might bring in some people if they're down for it, but they're also like camera shy and they're like, what am I gonna say? Like, so, but they know hockey, so maybe they should just talk about that, like with us. And I might bring
Yeah,
them on.
that'd be good. Yeah,
Maybe we'll bring on Brendan, my friend who's a Devils fan. And maybe
that would
he'll
be fun.
it'll be fun. The one thing is I'll fill you in later. Brendan's cool. We might have to use a bleep button because it's part of his vocab, unfortunately.
I try to be good. In
Yeah.
case
So
my kids listen.
yeah, so there you go. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind bringing him on, but he does have that in his vocabulary.
A tendency. Got it. Well,
Yeah.
that's all right.
But Yeah.
It's good.
But
All
yeah,
right. Well, this was
we
pretty.
look forward to next week.
Yeah,
Hopefully, you guys who are gonna watch this, um, we are going to,
every
um,
Tuesday night. Is
yeah,
that what we're doing?
every
All right.
Tuesday night we'll be recording. Should be on by Tuesday night, but sure, Wednesday morning, and we'll talk about what happened in the previous week. So tune in. Um, Hopefully, if you like what you saw now, we'll bring more
That's right. Go
every
Knights,
Tuesday.
go.
Yep.